Hey, buddy, you got a peanut. Last time we left off, we were at the Santa Barbara Zoo in the Australian Walkabout section. It was so amazing. We got to see Keeper Kelly talking all about these cool animals like the emus. I decided to continue my journey on through the exhibit because it seemed so immersive and I felt like I was really in Australia, even though I haven't been. Then we came across some cool kangaroos. Oh, hey buddy. How are you today? So this is a Western gray kangaroo. There's 3 males in here. One of the cool things I like about them is watching them walk around. So they're not a bipedal animal. Like humans are bipedal, which means you can walk 1 foot in front of the other. So they have to walk with their 2 legs on the ground and they'll put their front paws on the ground in front. And they have to move at the same time, those back legs. They actually are a type of mammal called a macropod. And a macropod means big foot. So they use those giant feet to hop around on the savannas of Australia. Because I'm no expert on kangaroos, I really wanted to get the word from the keeper herself. Kelly was still walking around, so I kind of summoned her over to tell us a little bit more about these amazing animals. So we're back in the Australian Walkabout section with Keeper Kelly. But here we have some friends we didn't see last time.
Yeah, they woke up.
Who is this?
We have Aspen in the back here and Coolabah. They are Western gray kangaroos. So one of the main differences is size, right? So when you think of a kangaroo, you think of like a big guy with a 6-pack and big muscles.
I think of the one that went viral, the big like tanky looking one. Yeah, the beast.
This is a different species. Those are red kangaroos. And Western gray kangaroos are known to be much more docile and chill and are smaller. So they can only get up to about 120 pounds, but you won't see that. Only. But you won't really see that here. We have a group of bachelor males. We don't have a female for them to fight over, which is the main reason they get bulked up to defend their resources, to defend their females. And we're just boys club here. So these 2, you can kind of see their brotherly love. They're kind of in the younger years of their maturity.
Okay.
And this is kind of similar to a social group you might see in the wild. Males who haven't found their group yet and are just kind of banding together in that mob mentality to look for food and stick together for protection.
So they get about 6 feet tall usually, about that?
Yeah, and it's indeterminate growth.
Yeah,
so
interesting.
They'll get up to that size maybe once they're 15 at that kind of end of their life stage, but grow constantly. So right now, both of these guys are sitting between 70 and 80 pounds. They got a long way to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we've moved locations here secretly somehow with the power of editing and magic. Okay, so this is a different male here.
Yeah, this is Max. He came to us from the San Diego Safari Park. They have that SSP approved breeding program. So we took in males like this who aren't selected to carry on their genes, unfortunately, but still need to live the best life they possibly can, right? So he's part of this bachelor group here.
Awesome. So when I look at their faces, I don't know, I see like a deer.
Yeah, exactly.
I see like deer face.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. They have similar diets, right?
Yeah.
Their gut almost acts kind of like a ruminant,
yeah.
Without having the multiple chambered stomachs. That's one of my favorite things about them. They're foregut fermenters, if you want to get really scientific about it. So they still have that kind of gross regurgitation power that those animals do.
I've experienced it. I've smelled it too.
Oh, it's gross.
I've smelled it too. Speaking of smelling, we're kind of, you guys can't see it from the camera, but we're basically kind of surrounded by poop right now. But you know, it's fine.
All part of the job.
We're zookeepers.
Job security.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we just pick it up and just look at it. They're like little pellets. So
like
anyways, like a rabbit.
Yeah,
but larger. So those little claws there, what do they use those claws for? Anything?
Yeah, foraging. I like to think of them as scissors or like the knife and fork of the kangaroo.
The knife and fork of the kangaroo.
Helps them grab leaves from that tree. That height helps them get up high, but they need those tools. Our emu has a beak, and these guys have those fancy 5 fingers that help grip, grab, and hold. And their bottom feet, are even different, right? They have 2 fused toes that help kind of counterbalance like our big toe, that front-facing body, and gives them the power to move forward.
What's your favorite fact about these kangaroos?
Oh man. Well, I love that their tail acts like a 5th arm. It's complete solid muscle that can support the entire weight of their body. And rather than, our traditional thought of kickboxing being that front arm.
Yeah.
They're the hind feet. They're more kickboxers than front boxers. And that tail is what gives them the power to rise up and fight back.
He knows the food is behind you.
It's better over here.
He said, but it's here. It's here instead. Well, I guess I'm going to leave again. This time I'm gone for good. I swear I'm leaving this time. Okay. All right, see ya.
Thank you.